Football used to be so violent that players didn't just get injured. They died. Not one, not two. In a single year, 19 players were killed. And what happened next almost erased football forever. Oh, because the NFL you watch today wasn't built on greatness. It was built on violence, chaos, and secrets. Part 1. When football was pure violence. Go back to the early 1900s. No helmets, no safety rules, no protection. Just men, crashing into each other at full speed. There was a formation called the flying wedge. Imagine this, an entire team, locked together, running like a human battering ram, straight into another group of players. The impact? Skulls shattered, spines crushed, bodies collapsing on top of each other. This wasn't strategy. This wasn't skill. This was survival. Pattern break, and then came the year that changed everything. Part 2, 1905, the deadliest season. In 1905, football reached its breaking point. That year alone, 19 players died. Over 130 were seriously injured. Newspapers didn't hold back. They called football gladiator combat. Parents were terrified to let their kids play. Colleges started shutting down programs. Some schools banned the sport completely. For the first time, people weren't asking how to improve football. They were asking, should this even exist? Part 3. The president intervenes. That's when something unbelievable happened. The President of the United States stepped in. Theodore Roosevelt. He actually liked football. He believed it built toughness. But even he couldn't ignore the deaths. So he brought coaches and officials together and gave them a clear warning. Fix the game, or it's gone. Part 4. The rules that saved football. That moment changed everything. In 1906, new rules were introduced. Mass formations were banned. Dangerous collisions were reduced. And for the first time ever, the forward pass was allowed. This completely changed the game. Instead of constant collisions, players had to spread out, think, move, strategize. And slowly, the deaths started to drop. Mini reset football didn't become safe overnight, but it became survivable. And because of that, it didn't die. Part 5. The truth no one talks about. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The NFL only exists today because players died back then. If 1905 never happened, football might have been banned forever. No Super Bowl. No billion-dollar league. No NFL. Everything you see today comes from that moment. But the violence wasn't the only dark chapter. Years later, the NFL made a decision that most fans have never even heard about. Part 6. The secret ban from 1934 to 1945. Something strange happened. The NFL had 0 black players. Not one. And it wasn't a coincidence. Build tension because just a few years earlier, black athletes were already playing in the league. They were talented. They were successful. And then, suddenly, they were gone. Part 7. The hidden truth. There was no official rule, no public announcement, nothing written down. Instead, owners made a quiet agreement behind closed doors. A gentleman's agreement. No black players. Just like that. Careers disappeared. Talent was erased. And the league pretended nothing happened. And the craziest part? Most people today have no idea this ever happened. Part 8. Breaking the silence. It took over a decade for things to change. In 1946, 4 black players finally returned to the NFL, and instantly, they proved what should have been obvious all along. They belonged there. The ban had never been about talent. So when you watch the NFL today, the packed stadiums, the massive contracts, the global fame, you're not just watching a sport. You're watching something that survived, death controversy, and decisions the league would rather forget. And now, the NFL is changing again. There are talks of using AI to predict plays, track players, even replace referees. The game is evolving faster than ever. But if history has taught us anything, it's this. The NFL has always changed after something goes wrong. And the next change might be closer than we think.